Hi there, my name is Dirk Kuerschner, occupational therapist. Welcome to week 5 of our Reading Rabbits program. The kids are really progressing. Last week they had trouble doing some of the activities and they've been practicing, and you can really start to see the difference on how they're learning some of their body movements. We're trying to build a foundation before we get into writing, and they're really starting to get some of the concepts, and you'll see today that they've progressed, but the newer concepts are a challenge to them. We're starting off with a hand activity song, and I found this on the internet, and it's called the Robinson's Hand Grasp Love My Dog song. I took a course by the Maskatova method, and they show you various methods to use your hands, just the basic patterns that we all learn to do. And this song takes those basic patterns and breaks them into a song. And I just found this on the internet. Her name is Michelle Drucker, and it's been there for a number of years. And I've used it with lots of classes, and the kids always enjoy it. It's just a simple way. They like the song. I'm just going to play it for you real quick here so you kind of have an idea, and then we'll go over the details of it.
The treat is in, the treat is out. The dog sits by my side. Open up your big dog mouth and put the treat inside. Bark, 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 in and out, the dog will find a tree. Bark, 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 out and in, the dog sits next to me. Wag, 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 pet, 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 walking, walking in the mud. Doggy needs a bath. Little doggy, you're so fun. You sure make me laugh.
All right, there. That was Love My Dog, the Robinson Hand Grasp song. And you can see all the little patterns that they have to learn. And it's a challenge, especially for these younger kids. You'll find that they had a really hard time, but we're doing this because once they start holding their pencils, once we're requiring more of them in order to write, they're going to have to know where their thumb is. They're going to have to know how to hold. They're going to have to know how to move the hand and how to do the pinch. And they start off really having a hard time with, how do we do this? And but by the end, they can do all those movements. They're aware of all the fingers, and so writing will be that much easier. And that's really the goal here, is to get that basic awareness and understanding. And you can see how they progress quite quickly. We only are doing the first half of the song. It's a little bit too much for these young children to expect them to do the whole thing in one day. And you'll see as we went through it that they enjoy it, but they are having a difficult time in some of it. So it starts off even just with the basic thumb movements and just getting that thumb and then putting the fingers around. And you'll see, very interesting, as you have Boaz, who is on the right side. He is only 2 years old, and he's trying, but he's just not at that developmental level where he can really understand where his hands are. With moving his body, he can kind of watch and he can kind of do things. He's getting better at the crab walk, but when it comes to these fine details, his body is just not quite ready for it. So we start off, and the thumb goes in and the fingers on top, and some of the kids already had trouble with that, but it's not just watching, it's also language. What does it mean the thumb is in, the thumb is in front, the thumb is beside, the thumb is out? Those are all terms that we're very familiar with, but to these kids, those prepositional terms are not easy yet. So it takes them a little bit. So we started off, and it goes, starts off, the treat is in, then thumb goes in front, the treat is out, the dog sits by my side, and I make them go ping because just so Michelle doesn't do that, but just to alert them that they got to get that finger out there. And then we do this extra, I don't know if she does this either, where you're opening up. So this is a very important movement for the kids, where they start opening up their hand and having that control. There's specific muscles that do that kind of movement. Open up that big dog mouth. And then an easy one, they all know guns, and just pointing that finger. At first they don't have to have the thumb up, and we put that treat inside. Then the next thing is the bark, and that is very important because you're doing the pinch. Now you'll see that in the video that Shepherd, he wants to do it this way, but I make sure that because you can't write like this, so we want to do this, have the fingers closed, and then make sure that they get the pinch. So that's a challenge for kids, is to get those fingers closed, but they learned it very quickly, and they'll do well with that. Then comes the rolling. So this is the challenge: rolling in, rolling out. And when you have to write, you have to have that control. So we're learning this right off the bat before they even get near pencils. And so we're doing this, going in and out and in and out, and make sure they got that nice pinch. Bark, bark, bark. Then the next one is a 2-finger bark. So we're moving rightly on. This is how they're going to be holding their pencils. Most likely, there's lots of holds, but a 3-finger hold is a nice tripod grasp. So again, bark, bark, bark. This time we go out and in, and for both of them, the first one is the dog will find a treat, and then we kind of do that rotation. And that's very important for the kids to have that control, that rotation with the pinch, and then rotation with the double finger pinch, like that. And that's as far as we went on day 1, and they got a pretty good grasp of that. So they'll be practicing that hopefully, and by next week they'll have a good idea of that. I've always found that within a week most of the kids get that pretty good, and then we're able to do more of these fine fingertip movements, which will also be a challenge for them. Then after our fine motor skills, we did a crab walk, this time not to go around in circles. We're just going forward and backward. Just wanted to see how they could react, see if they could make that change. And overall, I think they did pretty good. Then it was time to review the archer, and Chubby's still having a little bit of trouble. He's been practicing. He's got it overall, but sometimes he still twists his body, and he's not so different from the rest of us. How many when we're doing our shoulder checks with driving, we're moving along, do the shoulder check, and we have a tendency to move that wheel, and so that ATNR sometimes doesn't get integrated all that easily. So Sheppy here is doing this, and everybody's doing this, and then we added the leg. So the leg flexes on the side that the arm is flexed. So I have it here on my left side, and so the leg would flex on the left side, and then going back and forth and making that switch. And they did pretty good with that. Then we did the Kuerschner rods. It was mostly a review. I really want to make sure that they have that equal understanding, and we started right away into addition. So a white and a purple make a yellow. They got that pretty easy. I think they've done some Kuerschner rod work outside of the Reading Rabbits, so they're probably more familiar than other kids might be. But pretty basic stuff, and the kids enjoy the rods and just playing with them. And so that was something that went very quickly today. Then we moved on to the smart balls. Doing the vertical circle, they made huge improvements. They're able to get the ball around, and the hardest part last time was trying to follow with their eyes. They're still having a hard time keeping that arm really, really extended and following. They're mostly having their arms flexed, but they're able to, for the most part, follow with their eyes. And that's a real challenge, and we really want them to get that. It's so important to be able to keep their eyes on following objects and all around. And that will do them a lot of good when we're learning to read and to write. That will be very handy to be able to follow their hand and follow the pencil, and that is just so important. Then we did dribbling the ball. That was quite a challenge. It's getting that hand flat. Most of the kids want to do this, or their hands are soft like this, and to get that, and so they have to really press on the inside with the muscles, and it really strengthens it nicely and hold that stiff. So just the muscle holding is a tough activity for them. But in the end, they started. Most of them want to go way too hard, and the ball goes everywhere, and it's gentle does it, and they have to learn how to gently push the ball down. It's not going to be a problem to get them to practice. It's a very fun activity. They love the balls. So that's why these kind of activities are just excellent. They just, oh, can I practice? I want to do some more after dinner. If they have a chance, they would really enjoy that, especially when somebody's watching them. They always want somebody watching. Mom, Dad, watch, look at what I can do. And if we can give them the attention, they will really flourish with that kind of thing. Then we just did a fun activities today. The kids wanted to do this, and Saren, her birthday's coming up, and she's really into Blindfold. She really loves playing this game, and it's a really, really good game because it teaches them spatial relations. Where am I, and where's my body in space? And we blindfold them, and they have to find the other kids. We keep the space pretty small. We don't want them to run into anything. It's probably a little bit harder to do this in school. You might have to have somebody around, or have some desks or something, so they don't go too far and bang themselves. But it's an excellent activity to try to anticipate where everybody is. And some of the kids have played it quite a bit, and they're quite good at it. We kind of add a little piece. If they say Marco, then the other kids have to respond with Polo, and that way they can hear and know where the kids are, and find them a little bit easier, especially if they get frustrated. So all of that was week 5, and just really encouraged. The kids are really progressing, and thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Well, welcome everybody to Reading Rabbits. Another week. So I heard you guys practiced a little bit. That's good. We'll be looking forward to watching that. Today we're going to learn something new. We're going to do more stuff with our hands. We're going to learn a song. It's called the Little Doggy Song. Okay? I love my dog. Okay? Then we're going to do the archer, but we're going to add the leg, do a little bit of crab walk. We'll play with our rods, and then we get to learn how to dribble the ball. Okay? Does that sound good? Yep, that's right. Okay. So, what's my name? And who are you guys? Reading Rabbits. Now, I want to know one thing from you guys. Can everybody tell me what's your favorite dessert? We'll start with Waddy, the oldest this time.
Ice cream cone.
Ice cream cone, okay.
Mine is pumpkin pie.
Oh, okay.
Mine is yogurt and strawberries.
That sounds
Mine
good.
is ice cream.
Ice cream. And Boozy?
Nuts.
Nuts and raisins. Okay, good. And I heard somebody's having a birthday soon. Is anybody having a birthday?
Me.
You're having a birthday? When's your birthday?
It's on the next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And honey, we're gonna hide our tweets and somewhere, and we have to find it. And he said we're gonna play blindfold.
Okay, so you're gonna play some games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you hoping to get any presents?
No. Yeah.
Like what?
Honey, I'm getting coveralls. No.
Coveralls.
Yeah.
Oh, you want coveralls. Everybody, can you put up your hands like this? And put your thumb across and curl your fingers over top. That's a little bit tricky. Yeah, so that the thumb is on the inside. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Uzi, like this, thumb on the inside. So it's a little bit tricky. You put your thumb like this, and now curl your fingers around it. Like this. Curl the fingers.
I got it.
Close the fingers. Okay? So since this is the doggy song, well, close your fingers. We say, the treat is in. Can everybody say that?
Treat is in.
The treat is in. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Okay, now take your thumb and put it out in front like this. Out in front. Out in front. Thumb out in front. In front. I want to see it. No, not beside. Out in front. Let me see. It's going to take a little bit of time. We got to get to know these thumb positions.
Dirk.
And the reason we're doing this is because when we're learning to write, we got to know where our hands are. So we got to really learn. We'll learn this in no time, just like that. So everybody can show me your thumb. Thumb out in front, not beside, like that, out in front. Okay? Like this, out in front. No, go like this. Good. Okay? That was the treat is in goes like this, and then the treat is out. I want to see it. Okay? The treat is out. Uzi, can you sit on your letter?
Treat is
Beside. You guys are good at beside. Now put the thumb beside. Okay? And now our next line is the dog sits by my side. Okay, so it's got to be beside. Okay? You already got that? Show like this up. And then say bing. Then the thumb comes out. Okay. Good. We got that part? Okay. So thumb positions are very tricky, but we got to learn them because when we're learning to write later on, we got to know where our thumbs are. So that's why we're learning the song. So let's put the treat in. The treat in. Inside your thumb. Good. Everybody got that? The treat is in. The treat is out. Now out in front. Good. Out in front. Yeah, that's Chippy. The dog sits by my side. Now beside. Beside. Go on the side. Good. And now bing. Okay. Very good. Now I'm going to roll my fingers up like that. Like that. Can you do that? Roll them up. Good. And show them to me. Sheppy, like this. Show me the fingers like this. Yes. Roll them up. Roll them up. Good.
I got it.
Good. Open up that big dog mouth. So show me the big dog mouth like this. Good. And now, can you show me like this, guns? Like this? Good. We don't need to have the thumb up yet, but doesn't really matter that much. Okay, here we go. And put that treat inside. Good. More fingers. Okay, now come on, really give it to me. And put that treat inside. Good. Excellent. Can everybody do a pinch like this? This is the most important part. But I want your fingers closed and only these two fingers out. So closed and only these two fingers out. That's it. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Good. Now we're going to call this bark, bark, bark. You ready to do that? Bark, bark, bark. Good. Now watch this. We're going to roll our fingers in. We have them together. Put them together like this. Pinch them, pinch. Okay, but make them straight when you're pinching. Good. And now roll them back. In, and roll out. Roll in and roll out. Roll in and roll out. Roll in and roll out. Good. All right. Very good. So it's bark, bark, bark. 3 barks. And then we go in and out. Good. In and out. Okay, now we're going to go like this. Can you do that? Roll your hands. Okay, and we're going to say, the dog will find a treat. And then we roll it back. And we're ready back for our next pincher. Okay? Now this is our last pincher. Then we're only going to do half the song today. Now, 2 fingers. Can everybody give me 2 fingers? And now we're gonna pinch with 2 fingers. Pinch with 2 fingers, like this, Sarah. Yeah, now get your thumb out and pinch with 2 fingers. And now we're gonna bark with 2 fingers. Bark, 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 bark. So 3 barks again. Bark, bark, bark. Now we're gonna push our fingers out straight and then push them back in. So out and in. So instead of in and out, we're gonna go out and in. Out and in. Okay? And then we're gonna turn again. The dog sits next to me. Can you guys see that? The dog sits next to me. Good. So that's a lot. Oh, my brain is boiling over. How about you guys? You guys doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the whole thing nice and slow, and then we'll practice.
My
And we'll...
hand is really dizzy.
Okay, here we go. What's the first thing? The treat is in. Yeah, fingers around the thumb. The treat is in. The treat is out. Out in front. Not beside. Out in front. Out in front. We want them in front. We want to see it. Yeah. The treat is out. Now, the dog sits by my side. Okay, put it on the side. Good. Bing.
Bing, bing.
Everybody, okay, good. Sits by my side. Bing.
Bing.
Now, open up. Start curling your comb. Open up that big dog mouth. Now, guns. And put that treat inside. Everybody got that? Good. Now bark. 1 finger bark. Bark. No, you gotta close all the fingers and only the 2 fingers come out. Good. Bark, bark, bark. In and out. Got that? Bark, bark, bark. Now curl. In and out. The dog will find a treat. So you gotta turn. Turn. And turn back. Good. Okay, so we gotta work on that. Turn in and turn out. Okay? Now we're ready for the 2 finger bark. 2 fingers now. Bark, bark, bark. Out. Now we straighten them out. Out and in. Good. And now we turn. Turn this way. And turn. The dog sits next to me. So all we're doing is going like this. You guys do that? You guys do that? Turn your fingers, but while you're having the pinch. Okay, so we go like this, and we go like that. Go like this, and we go like that. Okay. Very good. So it's bark, 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 out and in. The dog sits next to me. Okay, and Opa singing. My singing is not good, so you guys really have to help and drown me out. Okay, so you guys have to really learn it, because I can't hold a tune. Okay, okay, yeah, you gotta help me. Okay, so we are on to the next thing. Okay, we're gonna go beside each other. So I'm gonna come over here. Okay, okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody line up. No, go back, Harry, where your spot was. Like this. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Forward. We're just going to go forward all the way to here. All the way to the couch. Good. Okay, and now backwards. Backward. Backward. Keep that bum up. Try and keep that bum up. Try and go all the way back to the other couch. Okay, you guys ready? Do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, forward. Stop. Backward. Stop. Forward. Keep going. Keep going. Forward, forward, forward. Stop. Try and keep your bum up, Harry. Keep your bum up. 1 at a time. 1 at a time. And stop. And backwards. 1 at a time. 1 leg at a time. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So that's a little bit tricky. Very good.
I want to do it again.
Yeah. Oh, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Thumb up. This way. Uzi. Yep. So stand this way with your feet, like that. And arm up, thumb up. Put your thumb up. Good. Yes, that's it. Now, Sheppy, we're shooting this way. Nope. Don't turn. Don't turn. Use this hand. There we go. Okay, everybody got that? All right, shoot that way. Are you ready? Aim and shoot. Okay. So now we're going to turn our heads and shoot at the computer. Okay. And one more time, turn and at the bookcase. Good job. Okay, now watch me. Now we're going to add our leg. Okay? So we're going to put our hand out here. No, don't twist. The other hand. No, other hand. That hand. Good. And this one goes on your ear, just like you guys were doing. And now this side, that's the one that's bent. It's going to come up like this. Can you guys do that? No? So it's this leg though. It's this leg. Saren, the other leg. Good. But we keep looking this way. We're looking this way. Good. Oh, Sheppy, the other leg. Bend the other leg. It's the other leg that gets bent.
They're like this.
No. This leg is straight. And this leg is bent. Good. Yeah, you don't have to stand. You can still put it down. You can go like that. Okay? If you want to, but it's good if you can go like that. Okay, but look over there. Look over there. Good. So, bend that leg. Good. And now let's switch like you did before. And now we also have to switch legs. And so now this leg gets switched. That's it. And Harry, try to get that leg bent. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. Okay, that's good. We're bending the leg. Good, we're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, and let's switch again. Yeah. This is pretty tough for you, Boozy, is it? No, other arm, Sheppy. Other arm. Good. Okay, and this leg, the bent leg comes up. Good, and we're holding on to. Very good. Okay, so I just need you to stand this way. Stand you a little bit over that way. And this is the bent leg. Good. But look over at the bookshelf. Got to look over your shoulder. Good. And switch. Now we go like this and we switch legs. Excellent. Switch legs, Saren. Good. All right. Everybody kind of got that. Very good. Okay, everybody go get your rods. Okay, build a quick staircase.
So, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, last time we learned about equal. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
And so a white and a red is the same as green. So they're equal. So a white and a red is equal to green. Now I can also say white and red is green. Can you guys say that? White and red is green. Okay, so let's do another one. Okay, here we go. I got this one. Red and Harry, can you look up here? Will be the same as yellow. Okay, and how else can I say it? Red and green makes yellow. Red and green makes yellow.
Dirk.
Okay,
Dirk.
now.
Dirk, look at me. White and purple equal to yellow.
White and purple is yellow. Is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
And Doki.
Okay, can you give me one? Harry, can you do this one?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what this one is in a sentence?
White and green are equal to purple.
Very good. Okay, you want to do one?
Red and green are equal to yellow.
Red and green are equal to yellow. Okay. Sheppy, can you give me another one?
Red and purple are equal to white.
No. Red and purple are very big, and so we don't have a rod big enough yet.
Yeah.
So we'll have some more rods soon. So we'll just use these little ones. Can you give me this one?
Yeah.
What? Can you tell me what this one is equal to?
White and green equal to purple.
Purple. Okay.
White.
Very good. You know what? That's all we're going to do today with rods. We just kind of practicing. Make sure you guys understood that. And we'll do more next time. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put our rods away. And we're going to get out our balls. Everybody stand up. Show me your ball. Okay, let's just put our ball out in front and give it a good squeeze. And let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 11. And switch hands. Okay, now we're going to hold it out to the side. Can you squeeze it there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Now we're a little bit close together, so Boozy, I'm going to move you over here. Okay? So we start at the bottom. Got your ball?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys make it go up on the side? Ball goes up. Switch. Ball comes down. Switch. Ball goes up. Switch. Ball comes down. Switch. Ball goes all the way around. Okay, so now, the important thing is when we do this, is that we really stretch. We don't want to be going like this, but we want to go way out there, way up as high as we can go, and way out there, and as low down here. Yeah, hold on to your ball, hold on to your ball. And stretch. Ball goes up, way up there, way over our head. We're good. Switch. Ball comes down. Switch. Ball goes up. Switch. Ball comes down. Do you think we can do it faster?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ball goes up. Switch. Ball comes down. Switch. Ball goes up. Switch. Ball comes down. Ball goes all the way around. Good. Okay. Did you guys practice following with your eyes?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. So let's try it once. Boozy, can you go stand on your letter? Thank you. Okay, Boozy, try to make Boaz. Try to make the ball go around. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Look down. Look at the ball. Make it go. Look, follow the ball. Go all the way up. Switch. And all the way down. Follow it. Follow it with your eyes. Let's see, Sarah. Do follow it with your eyes. Follow it. Good. Follow it. Good. And switch at the bottom. And one more time. Go around. Good. Okay. Let's see you, Harry. Follow it with your eyes. Eyes on the ball. Eyes. Good. But stretch your arm. That's good. Your eyes are on the ball. Now make a bigger circle. Make a bigger circle. Follow. Eyes. Eyes. Follow. Good. Sheppy, let me see. Can you follow it? All the way around. Yes. Make it go all the way around. That's better. Good. And can you make it go all the way around? All the way. Really stretch your arms. Really stretch your arms. Okay, good. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Now I know that one, you get a little bit dizzy when you start following with your eyes, but that's very good if you guys can do that. Okay? Okay, Boozy? Boaz, can you go stand over here? Okay. Show me your hand. Like this, and make your hand flat like a paddle. Make it real stiff so that the fingers are stiff. Okay? Make it stiff. Now we're gonna use it like a hand like a paddle, and we're gonna make the ball go. Now our balls are gonna go everywhere, we know that, but that's okay. Just do your best, and we're gonna try to make it go about 3 times. Okay? Are we ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So you guys try that. Try counting. Okay? Try it. No, Polly, you're doing it way too hard. Okay, everybody stop. Come back in. Flat. Good. Now push it down. Okay, push it down. Yeah, that's it.
I can't.
You can. Get flat. You gotta keep your fingers together. You smashed it? Okay. Keep going. Try and hit it. See how many times you can do it. Push it down. A little bit tricky. Keep going.
1, 2, 1,
Okay, keep practicing. Try it, Boaz.
Wow.
Boaz, flat. Push it down. No, too hard, too hard. Just drop it like this. Like that. Flat. Okay.
I can't do 10.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
Push, 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 push. That was good. That was 4. Flat. Make it flat like this. Good. Stiff. Nice and stiff. Good. Okay. We'll just wait till everybody clears up. Ready? And go. Push. Okay. A little higher.
I got
Push. Push. That's it. Okay. So that was challenging, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Even just to make your hand flat as a paddle. But we need to work on those muscles and that control. We're doing a lot of hand stuff today. Okay? But you guys will get it. Practice that. A little bit of time. Okay? In the next week, just try. Just go gentle. You guys are going way too hard. You guys are like Wonder Woman. You guys are way too strong. Or Superman. Right? Okay. Now, we're going to play one more game. Okay, we have a little bit of time left.
Yeah.
So, we're going to play a game of blindfold. Okay? So, everybody put your balls away. So, for our last part of Reading Rabbits, we're going to play a little game called Blindfold. And I know the kids just love this. And so, I'm going to be it at first. And I get blindfolded. And I have to try and catch them. We make the area nice and small. Here I come. Oh, I got one. That boss? Okay. Oh, I got one. Who's that? How many are left? Marco. I get him? Is that it? Okay. Okay, so that was a really good game. What did you have to do in order to catch people?
Thinking at you.
You had to use your ears.
Yeah.
And you had to kind of think. Holly was running so fast, so you had to think, she's running this way, and in a little while she's going to be over here. So you really had to think, right? You had to listen to everybody's steps. Does everybody remember what we did at the beginning?
Yeah.
We did the little doggy song?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to, you guys have to practice that, but you guys did pretty good. You got most of that. We did the ball, and you guys have really improved with getting that ball to go around. And now you guys struggled. You guys had a little hard time with that dribbling, right? So we're going to practice that, but I'm sure you guys will get it. By next week, you'll be doing some more dribbling, okay? And we learned how to do a red and a green make a yellow, and a white and a purple make a yellow. So we learned lots of things about rods and sizes. What did we do last?
Play blindfold.
We did blindfold last, and we did a crab walk, and what else did we do? Did we do one more thing?
No.
Okay. We learned the archer, right? Yeah, with the leg. Okay, so lots of stuff to practice this week. What's my name?
Dirk.
And who are you guys?
Reading Rabbits.
Reading Rabbits. Good. Good job, guys. We'll see you guys next week, okay?